Hello, welcome to Mr. Bird's classroom. I'm excited that you're going to be in my class this year. I look forward to all the new changes that we have coming our way. We've got some exciting things that are coming, and we've got some things that have stayed the same. First of all, I want to welcome you, and I got a couple of things that we'll go over together really quickly. Let's talk about the changes that are being made for this year. First of all, I'm going to be teaching English and language arts. Now, last couple of years, I've taught fourth grade and fifth grade social studies. This year, I've been asked to pick up English and language arts, so we're going to be making some changes in that department. Social studies. Now, we'll be teaching social studies, but our main focus this year will be on our English and language arts. So you can expect that we're going to be doing a lot of skills in English language arts that will tie into social studies. And social studies skills that we'll be doing will be adapted from English language arts. This year I'm teaching fifth grade. Last year I did fourth grade for the first time. This year I'm just sticking with fifth grade. Common Core. This is something that you've probably heard about in the news. If you've watched the news, read newspapers, seen it on the internet, Tennessee is moving towards Common Core. I've been through a couple of days of training on that this summer, and I learned a lot of neat things that we can do. Now, with Common Core, that means that things are going to be a lot tougher. We're going to be working very, very hard in the classroom. Not a whole lot of social studies homework if I can keep from that. Not a lot of English language arts homework if we can keep from that. We're going to try to do most of our stuff in the classroom. What assignments I do give you, we're going to be trying to do those on computer with Edmodo. Common Core, a lot of people have differences of opinions on those. Some people think that Common Core is going to be very difficult to do, but I think this is something that we all can do. I'm going to be adjusting to it. It's a new way of teaching, a new set of ideas that we'll be doing, but I think this is something that we'll all be ready to do. In math and science, we have a new teacher. His name is Mr. Powers. You'll get to meet him in a little while or in a few days whenever you watch this video. I'm extremely excited about working with him. He and I seem to be on the same page so far. We've got a lot of great plans and great ideas for making the fifth grade the best that it can possibly be. Now, not everything has changed, but there are going to be some things that stay the same. For example, I'm going to use Edmodo. I've studied about this over the summer. I'm trying to find more ways I can use that. I'm all the time learning about Edmodo and all the new things that we can do. I want to be using this a lot. Study Island. We'll be using Study Island also this year. Study Island, if you'll remember, is the program where you go on the computer. You take tests that I have set up for you, and these tests will help me to see what you have learned and what you have mastered and maybe what you have not. I'm also still doing the flipped classroom. Now, I'm going to be doing this more in the reading and language arts, in social studies, but eventually we'll start pulling in the reading and language arts material with this. So the reading or English language arts class will be changing some as I learn more about how to do that. I have a teacher letter that will be coming home with you that you can read with your parents about the flipped classroom. You can Google this term. There's a whole series of things on the internet that you could read about the flipped classroom, and you'll be reading in your letter about that in a few days. Okay, let's go over the classroom rules. I want this to be something that will be in your head. I'm very big on classroom rules. If we don't have classroom rules, then the classroom goes crazy. I like to have structure. We're going to have a purpose for every single thing that we do. Number one, my first important rule is I will be prepared at all times. Now what this means is when you come to English language arts class, I expect you to have your materials with you, your papers, your textbooks, your pencils, all those things, your composition notebooks, all those things, you need to have those with you. Be prepared to go. If I give you an assignment to read a text at night, please do that. Okay, don't wait until class time to try to do that. It won't work for you this year. Okay, I will be respectful in thought, word, and deed. Now, what I mean on this is exactly what it says. I want us to be respectful to each other. I want us to listen. We're going to learn this year how to listen and how to talk. We're going to have some disagreements, but we'll learn how to respectfully disagree with each other. I'll give 100%. For those of you that have had me before in the classroom, I expect this out of you. Work hard in everything that you do. You may not always be a straight A student, but if B's are the best you can do, by all means, push for the B. Okay. C's we got to work on. Okay. This year we're really with the Common Core going to be focused on rigor. That means we're working hard. I'm going to share with you some goals that we have for our school. I will be responsible for me. Now what that means is take care of yourself. Don't tattletale. Don't be worried about other people. If they didn't do their assignments, I'll take care of that. I don't need you to report to me. Be responsible for me. Okay. I will follow directions the first time. That's quite simple. That's pretty straightforward. If I ask you to do something in class, I expect you to do it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time this year having to go back over the rules and keep reminding students how to behave. I expect this from day number one. Contact information. Throughout the year, your parents may need to get a hold of me, or you may have a question or something that you need to ask me. My email address at school is bird, B-I-R-D-J, at loudouncounty.org. If you need to call me at school, it's 856-3028. You can also contact me on Edmodo. I'm going to try to check this a little bit more throughout the year. We'll be talking about Edmodo in class. Agendas, and I will be writing notes in those. This year you bought an agenda or a planner, some people call them. If you have questions, you can write your notes in there. Parents, feel free to contact me using either of these methods. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.